9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Discussing everything about the afterlife and spirit world. Coming to you all the way from Ireland, it's Sandie Byrne.
This is Sandie, host of the Life After Life podcast. I want to invite you to become a patron of the podcast. For just €5 per month, you will get ad-free content, video episodes, exclusive events and discounts throughout the year as a thank you for your support. Check out the link to my Patreon page in the description box attached, or go to Patreon and search for Life After Life with Sandie Byrne. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Life After Life with me, Sandie Byrne. And in this episode, it's episode number 7 of our Summer Snippets series, where I'm answering your questions. You're asking, I'm doing the answering. Okay, so a quick question in this one that someone sent me: is psychic work or mediumship work seen as witchcraft? Okay, and you know, everybody's got a different opinion. Some people see it as witchcraft, some people don't. But as rule of law, I know in the UK, certain aspects of it is seen as witchcraft. We don't have the same Witchcraft Act in Ireland that they do in the UK. I haven't a clue what it's like in the US. But one tool, I suppose, that I have used a lot in the past to bring through spirit is something called psychometry. Okay, and what this is where I hold something, a belonging or a photograph or something that belonged to spirit. Now, when I say belonged to spirit, okay, it has to be something that maybe they used on a daily basis. Okay, so this wouldn't work maybe for, you know, an ornament that your granny had on the shelf for 40 years, but she only touched it twice in her lifetime. So I'm talking about something like a necklace that they would have worn every day, maybe their reading glasses, or, you know, a watch or something like this, or a photograph. Okay, so when I hold something like this, I can pick up the energy of the spirit from this belonging. Okay, and that's called psychometry. Now, under the Witchcraft Act in the UK, you're not allowed to do it. There's certain rules around it. So I could hold the object, get the energy, but then I have to put down the object, whatever it is that I'm holding, the reading glasses, the you know, photograph, whatever. I have to put it down before I relay the message to the person that I'm doing the reading for, because psychometry itself is seen as witchcraft. I can't remember the lady's name, but there was another lady in the UK during the Second World War, I believe, and she used to manifest things during seances, you know, and, you know, you hear of a lot of people doing this, trumpets and the like. So, you know, where they don't have any like physical objects at the beginning of a seance, they can actually manifest stuff. And this lady was able to manifest items during seances. So during the Second World War, while, you know, food was being rationed and all that kind of stuff, you know, there wasn't enough food and stuff going around, she would actually manifest food, okay, fruit and vegetables and stuff like that during the seances. And she was locked up in prison for doing this because it was seen as witchcraft, okay? Rather than the fact that she was feeding hungry families, it was seen as witchcraft, and she was locked up for that. So I would say, you know, if you're talking about the legal side of it, you have to check the legalities in the country where you live. As a matter of opinion, you know, you're entitled to think whatever you want. Some people feel that it is witchcraft. Some people feel that it's connecting with demons. I am actually a Roman Catholic myself, and, you know, I know that there's a lot of skepticism, and a lot of people, you know, within the Catholic Church wouldn't believe in what I do. But, you know, I feel like I've been called to it, and so I do it. But that said, I've never been asked to leave Mass yet. So I'm open to anything in the future. We'll see what happens. So I hope that in some way answers your question. If you are asking about the legal side of it, you will need to check the individual laws in the individual countries that you live in, and probably even in the United States. with regards to the different states if you are going to practice mediumship or psychic work. Okay, guys, I hope that answers another question for you, and I will see you in the next episode of Life After Life. Until then, take care and stay safe.
Discussing everything